What is up, fellow travelers? Aaron the Old Man Gamer here. We are back with some more low sodium game time featuring Dark Souls 3. So in our last episode we got a little bit salty, but at the end of the day we told Lothric and his brother Lorien to get their butts off our lawn, to stay off our grass, and to leave our yard alone. And if their dog comes around anymore, we're going to kick them off too. So now that we've gotten rid of them, we're going to go into optional boss territory. So we are here at the Dancer's Bonfire because we like the Dancer's Bonfire. It's a very nice place. And we are going to go up this way. So we're going to head off to the Untended Graves. So the Untended Graves are an area that are basically a trip to the past where Firelink Shrine used to be, but to get there we have to get through the Consumed King. So the Consumed King lives in a garden down this way. So that right there is a Cathedral Knight. We're going to be getting him out of the way. And we'll be going that way. So now when I first started playing this game, I thought that was the wind. I mean, like, man, that wind sounds scary, but it's not the wind. That's Osiris, this Consumed King. That's what he sounds like when he's pissed off. Hey, buddy. Why don't you let me get behind you so that I can backstab you? Yeah, that was very rude. Alright, buddy, come over here then. Let's stop being in the corner there. Okay. There we go. Backstab time. Alright. Okay, this enchantment is a pain in the butt because it leaves little landmines on the ground. No, you don't. Trying to heal on me. No, you do not. Alright. So we're going to be going down this way. And this is an area where pyromancies are a good thing to have because there's more of those abyss dudes. So, over here, we have a little roll-off. That goes down to the bottom. This area is toxic BS Funland. And when I say toxic BS Funland, it is toxic out the wazoo. So check this out. See all that white stuff down there? It looks like ice. That's all toxic junk. And it's no fun to walk around it. So let's see. We've got a Cathedral Knight over that way. We've got a bunch of these abyssal things over this way. And we have a lot more BS to go through. So, what we're going to do first is drop down this way. So I picked up an Estus shard over there. We got some chunks. Chunks are nice because, you know, this is an area where you would be going near after Lothric Castle. Technically speaking, you could get this way before. See that toxic buildup? It's nice and fast. But you could technically go here before Lothric and Lorien. So what we're going to do is we're going to have some fun with this dude here. Alright, let's get some Estus going on here. There we go. You better drop something. Oh, well. Large Titanite, that's not so bad. Okay. So, as you can see, we got a lot of these abyssal thingies roaming around here. Everything's all nice and squishy down there. They're walking around, having a good time. Walking through stuff that make us sick. But you know what? They're already dead and they're infused in the abyss, so they don't care. And that's okay. Because, we're not into their health. We're into ours. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait till these guys separate from each other, and then we're going to chuck pyromancies at one of them. Let's see, is anybody going to be in the way around here? This guy is a patroller. He's going to go all the way around. So what we want to do is we like to go down this way. Let's go here. Let's see. As soon as we can lock on, we're going to start chucking pyromancies at this guy. Alrighty then. It has a large titanite for our troubles, so we're going to cast like 3 of these chaos fireballs at these guys, and that should take them out. So hopefully we have enough of our little fire juice to be able to take these guys down. Okay. That's that guy. We got one more over that way. So as you can see, the toxic here builds up really quick. And we would need a one of those blooming purple moss clumps to be able to get through this. So the best thing you do in this area is to limit your exposure to this toxic gunk as much as possible. And I was hoping that would be a chunk, but it's not. That was a chunk behind there. So down there underneath that area is a dark gem. We want that. I got some get rid of this guy right here because he's gonna try to come around here and bug us. So up that way is where the Consumed King is. So what we need to do is open up a shortcut. But there's stuff that we want around here. So come on. Okay. Looks like 2 will do it if you can get them to stay in it for long enough for that secondary burn to kick in. So now that we've got rid of them, we can just kind of walk around here with semi-impunity. Now there's a couple hollows that are sitting here pretending to be asleep, but they're not fooling me because I've been here before. Let's see, there's one more around here. Where are you at, Mr. Hollow? Hiding underneath the tree, pretending to be asleep. There he is. Okay. And all these sluggy things hanging out over here. Okay. So we're going to make surgical strikes here to get at this stuff because this toxic junk is really painful. Because like poison in this particular game is really easy to get through, but toxic is not. You lose a lot of hit points really fast, and that's no fun. And we're trying to reduce the amount of stress in our lives because our blood pressure is too damn high, and the medication costs for the stuff that I would need to reduce it is too damn high too. So we are going to make this as low stress an experience as humanly possible. Let's see. Underneath there's the assassin set. We could go in there, but we're going to get toxified, and that's no fun. Let's see. Is there anything else that I want around here? Let's get through these. So yeah. There's a summon sign. That's for Hawkwood. he's not going to help you very much. He won't help you against the boss, and all he's really going to do is kind of run away. He'll help with the basic stuff around here, but that's about it. So what we're going to do is we got a lot of souls here. So going into a boss fight with this many souls is always a bad idea. So we're probably going to head back to Firelink. We're going to cash in these souls and gain a level, and then the excess is going to go to more arrows. Because we're going to be doing some cheesy junk here because our friend Senyo Queso hasn't made an appearance lately, and we need to get him some airtime. You know, he's union. He's got a contract. He's required to do some cheesy junk once in a while, and I haven't been doing too much of it, especially in the early stages of this game. It's like, yeah, we did some cheesy junk, but it wasn't a whole lot of cheesy junk. So we have to do some cheesy stuff once in a while, otherwise it's no fun. Because what's the point of a game if you can't cheat once in a while? You know, exploitable AI is a good thing. Here, so we got a bunch of thralls in here and some clerics. So these thralls are going to be shooting junk at you because they do. Those clerics are going to try to buff them. But we do more damage than they're able to heal. So these guys are... Alright. There's one more guy down here. Don't know why this thrall kind of ends up in the corner meandering. He's kind of the short bus thrall. Not like any of these guys were really, you know, the Mensa members to begin with. But, you know, what are you going to say? You know, it's what happens when you wear a hood all day long and you kind of mutter to yourself and, you know, you've lost your sanity years ago. Okay, so now that we've done that, we open this area up, and this will take us closer to the boss. So now that we've got that, we're going to head back to Firelink, and we're going to cash in these souls. If you want to make some upgrades, you can do that as well. Thinking maybe if I have enough souls, I'm going to upgrade. If I haven't already done so, I'm going to upgrade my Dragon Slayer Great Bow to +5. Because you know, that extra oomph you get from the upgrades really helps when you're dealing with enemies, especially when you can hit them with enough damage to kill them. If you can one-shot them, that's the best. But most of the enemies we're going to be facing can't be one-shot. It'd be a waste of ammo anyway.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire.
Well, I desire to level up.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Okay, so what can we do? We're at Salt level 113, which is close to the meta cap, but I don't care about that. I'm more concerned about our own personal survival. So let's see, we're at 14, and our stamina is at 100. So I could bump this up and get more FP. Or I could bump this up and get more stamina. And when you're swinging around an ultra weapon, stamina is probably a good thing to invest in. So I don't think I'm gaining much more by investing in strength or dex. I might be able to hit a little bit harder. So yeah, I'm gaining 1 point in strength. I'm still gaining a good amount in dex. So we'll go from 598 to 601, so that's 3 points as opposed to 1. That's pretty nice. The dex bonus would also help with my casting, but I'm going to invest in some stamina, because one of the things I noticed in my fight with Lothric and Lorien is that I kind of gassed out at certain points, so I'd do 2 swings or 3 swings, and then I'd be stuck there. So, after that...
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Okay, so how many swings can we get out of this thing? So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, still 3. So we could get that third swing off, but really our optimal attack rate should be 2 swings and then get out, because we'll have enough stamina left to roll out of the way.
Well, Matt, 'tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
Okay, let's see. This would go to +4. We're still not leveled up fully on this, so let's do that. Let's go all the way to +5 on this thing, because that's going to be our main weapon when it comes to range. So we still got 12,000 souls. Let's see.
Be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Let's see. Let's go. Let's spend it on a bunch of arrows.
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How may I be of service?
Yeah, cheesy range striking is only good if you can actually pull it off. So actually, let's buy some embers. And then we will buy some of these great arrows. How many we got? We got 31. Let's see, do we have anything we can sell? Oh, hey, we got some soul items. Let's buy some more arrows. Alright, so we've got 50 arrows and 16 in stock. So that's good for now.
Be sure to bring more souls.
So if we do Archdragon Peak, we're going to need those arrows again because there's some more cheesy junk that we can do. And face it, doing cheesy junk is what we do here. Okay, so now that we've opened up that shortcut, we don't have to go through all that toxic BS again. So we could, but why? You know, there's always, you could totally do it again if you want to, but, you know, unless you're a masochist, running through that toxic area is no fun at all. You know, unless you really want that assassin set. You know, it's like, yeah, you could look like a ninja, but, you know, why would you want to look like a ninja in a Dark Souls game? You know, it just kind of doesn't make sense. If you want to look like a ninja, you could play Sekiro, and that's... There we go. Alright, buddy, come here. You shoot spitballs at me. What kind of fool are you? You're sitting here with a rock and a great sword, and you're going to spitball me? Come on. Alright. And there's our friend, the short bus thrall, who's just kind of walking into that wall over there. There, buddy. Time to go to school. Alright. That's done. We go this way. So, we came up this thing previously from down below where all that toxic BS is. But we're going to do like we did on the other elevator and roll off. Because there's another roll-off point, because why not, right? Okay, back in the Consume King's Garden. So this little path right here, don't know why it exists, because it goes to a rooftop. That's a ring that we're not going to use. And then there's this guy. Now, it's time for Senor Queso to make his appearance, because every episode needs a little queso once in a while. Okay, so now that you've got your Dragon Slayer Great Bow out, there's a Cathedral Knight there, and a Cathedral Knight there. And they can't reach us up here. So guess what's going to happen? You guessed it. It's queso time. And arrows for you. Now we're just going to walk back over here. He's going to come over here, swing his sword around, and then he's not. He's going to think, well, hell, this arrow must have come from nowhere. I'm just going to go back to my spot. See, there he goes with the giant arrow sticking out of his head. And there you go, number 2. Let's see if you can find me this time, big boy. Come here. I'm right up here. So normally I would just sit there and just mock him from above, but frankly, you know, he can strike you overhand on this ledge, but it makes it very hard to hit him. So we're not about making things harder on ourselves. We're about making things hard on our enemies. Okay, big boy's gone back over to his spot again. And boom. There we go. Some nice easy souls. Let's see. There we go. He's going to come over here. We're going to sit over this way. Wait for him to go back. See his sword down there. He knows we're up here, but there's nowhere up here. So as far as he knows, we've gone somewhere else. Come on, buddy, go back to your spot. What's he doing? Yeah, I guess we're within aggro range. Come on, buddy, get bored. Go back over to your spot. Do-do-do. Yeah, that's right, buddy. You can't reach me. Doesn't that just piss you off? That I'm just standing right up here, and your sword's just not big enough to hit me? And I'm just chucking fireballs at you and shooting you with giant arrows, and there's nothing you can do about it? Is this not the most cheesy junk you've ever seen in your life? Yes, it is. And you've seen a lot because you've been standing here all this time. Okay. That's that. Put back on our Black Knight Greatsword here. Okay, drop down here. Grab our goodies. Ooh, we got a Cathedral Knight Greatsword and some Cathedral Knight armor, so we can do some cosplay here if we wanted to. It's kind of heavy for us just yet. Swing by over here. Grab this. Okay. And down this way is the Consumed King. So Mr. Consumed King here is making a lot of noise. Gonna top on off right here real quick. Actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Take these off because I don't want to accidentally use those things. I save those for special occasions because they're rare. Okay, I'm not going to be using pyromancies in this area because this dude likes to jump around too goddamn much. So this is Osiris, the Consumed King. And for those wondering, Ocelot is not there. He's a figment of his imagination.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons.
Yeah, see, Ocelot is...
I will not give him up.
yeah, Ocelot doesn't exist. And Osiris is blind and crazy on top of that. So we're going to see if we can get through this guy really quick. If not, we'll take care of him in the next episode. So he should get us as salty as Lothric and Lorien did because, you know... Okay, buddy.
Where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Don't be afraid.
Okay. Now he's jumping around like a... He's a little bit chaotic because not only is he blind, he's crazy too. That tail swipe is dark damage, in case you're wondering. Okay. Okay. Osiris is down. He can take his little butt off our lawn. And now we have destroyed yet another Heir of Fire. But he's not a Lord of Cinder. He's just a crazy old dragon dude. Well, actually, I think he's a human who became obsessed with becoming a dragon. And there are apparently ways you can become a dragon in this game. But this is not one of them. So, we've defeated Osiris. We've gotten through his little area of the Consumed King's Garden. And through that door over there are the untended graves. So, now that we've lit this bonfire, we're going to go over through this area really quick. So we're at 29 minutes already, but this particular area doesn't take that long because we're going from this area to the untended graves. So the untended graves has a bonfire right at the beginning, and there's only one monster in this area, and that's this guy over here, this little snake-headed dude. Surprised you survived that initial hit, but you know what? That's okay. So these guys, you'll see these people in Archdragon Peak. So we get this little emoji here. So we can emote using that emote in the proper location will transport us over to Archdragon Peak. So we're not going to do that just yet. We might do it later, but that's the area where the Nameless King lives. So we'll probably do Path of the Dragon because that's pretty easy. And I don't mind doing that. There's some cheesy junk that we could do with that. But we're not going to do Nameless King because Nameless King just pisses me off. And frankly, I don't need more of that in my life. Okay, let's see. Is there a way I can get down there without causing myself lots of damage to my health? Well, you know what? Why am I worried? We have a cat ring. Let's put on the cat ring. There we go. No damage whatsoever. Not that it really matters. It's just a bad habit I have because, you know, I don't like taking damage unnecessarily, and dropping down there seems like an unnecessary amount of damage. So we're gonna chill right here at this bonfire for a sec, and then off camera I'm gonna go back to Firelink and spend these souls because we can go up another level, and then we'll come back here next time and take care of some more business. So we're gonna be going up against Champion Gundyr in the next episode. And we're going to be bringing the Swordmaster with us, hopefully. If he's there, we'll bring him. If he's not, we'll go in solo and see how that turns out. Because I think I killed him already, but I may have just bypassed him because I don't really care about the Uchigatana a whole lot. But that's something for next time. So until then, I will bid you all safe travels, and we will come back again and have some more low-sodium game time with Dark Souls 3. Catch y'all later, folks. Have a good one.